Ruby League time! It is time for the second match of the Ruby League, and the returning Dakota Kai, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, I want to preface this again. Dakota Kai was in one of the wild card battle royals. She was a favorite to win the wild card battle royal, but ended up losing. And the person who won that wild card battle royal was Nikki Cross for the Ruby League. But yet, Dakota Kai still finds her way into the Ruby League. How?
It's weird. So Ren Sinclair, or was it Ren Sinclair? No, it was Sky Blue. Sky Blue was supposed to be in this tournament. However, injuries hurt her, or in real life tense, it's internet issues that hurt us, so we could not get Sky Blue here. But we had Dakota Kai, and Dakota Kai could honestly be an underrated pick to win this tourney.
Very much so. I don't think Dakota Kai can risk squandering this chance. She already lost the battle royal to get in here, and yet she still found a way to get in here.
And now she's going up against
Ivy Nile, someone who just had a pretty good match for the women's IC title not too long ago, last year against Maxine 2-3, who is no longer the women's IC champion.
This is the dark horse, in my opinion.
Ivy Nile?
Ivy Nile, I think, is the dark horse to win this whole thing.
Well, tell me about your thoughts on Ivy Nile.
I think, Ivy Nile has a lot of potential if they give her the spotlight. However, they haven't been giving her the spotlight. This is the definition of raw power right here. Yes, she may not have the experience yet, but can that raw power back her up? I think it will. We'll have to find out, because this is Dakota Kai we're talking about here, who was in the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament in the inaugural champ, and she's in the same league as the inaugural Women's Intercontinental. Oh my God! Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria as a stiff move to begin this match by Ivy Nile. Oh my goodness! Even the ruler can't stop her.
Good God! Ivy Nile came in high with that capo kick. Now I want to point something out. From what I remember, Dakota Kai's last match ever on Monday Night Raw was against Ivy Nile in Brussels, from what I remember.
I don't remember. All I remember, though, is that Dakota Kai got screwed over by the WWE. And now she had a match in...
She didn't get screwed over, but she definitely got very upset.
Doesn't she have a match against Chris Statlander?
Yes, in the Pro Wrestling E for her for real return to wrestling in March.
Yes. It is going to be very intriguing to see what happens here, but what I do know is this.
Very much big shiny was that from Dakota Kai. Is now turning Ivy around, but Ivy to get that back elbow. Tell me about Ivy now. Like, what does she have going into this tournament? Like, where's she been?
I mean, it's been a while since we've seen Ivy Nile, but she has been lurking around recently when it comes to the women's Intercontinental title stuff. It will be very interesting to see what happens here, but what I do know is that Ivy Nile has come in here, hopefully, with a game plan. Hopefully. If she doesn't, then, then there's going to be issues.
Well, you gotta remember, the leader of the group that this woman is in is Chad Gable, one of the best strategists and ring technicians in the entirety of wrestling right now.
Yep.
You gotta think, she must have been counseling and consoling with Chad Gable before this match.
I would have to assume so, but... I mean, we never know. What we do know is that you got the experience in Dakota Kai. Someone who has certainly been in WWE for a while now, going up against someone who doesn't have that much wrestling experience in Ivy Nile.
But yeah, at the same time, we're considering her a dark horse. She's been proving herself as a woman. But now, these two women trading blows, and so far Dakota's had the advantage, but now Ivy coming back with those hard strikes as well. Oh, big scorpion kick from Dakota Kai. That could have knocked out Ivy Nile. Looked like it caught her right on the chin, but only a 2 kick. Now, massive penalty kick right to the back, targeting the spine of Ivy Nile, which is smart. What do you have to do against someone so strong like Ivy Nile?
I think Dakota Kai's experience will just. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Ivy Nile!
The strength of Ivy able to just catch her into a wheelbarrow suplex. Absolutely manhandled.
What is Ivy Nile doing? Ivy Nile had a golden opportunity, and now Dakota Kai gonna use. Oh my goodness!
Elbow, but oh wow, Hurricane Rana from Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile's just showing out right now.
She's trying to show what she's got. Ivy ducking the hand of Dakota. Ivy.
Oh, mistimed by Ivy Nile, rookie mistake.
Yes, that's that inexperience coming into play, but Ivy recovering quickly.
How is Ivy Nile not letting the inexperience get to her? What in the world is she thinking right here?
I think she's preparing for this tournament. As soon as she knew she was going to be in this tournament, she was probably prepping as much as she can with the Creed brothers.
Oh, not even a single count!
Wow! Kick out at 0. Kick out at nothing. Off that diving crossbody from Ivy Nile. You gotta think, that's gotta break the hopes of Ivy Nile a little bit. She went for a big move, and Dakota gets out at 0. Not even a 1 count.
Just for show. Ivy's power.
Ivy, I'm telling you, it's getting to her. She's not too sure what to do now. Seeing that, well, that move barely even affected Dakota Kai seemingly. Because now, Ivy heading to the middle rope. What's she looking for here?
Whoa! My goodness!
Must have gotten that from Chad Gable's friend, El Grande Americano.
Oh, but not a single count! Dude, Dakota Kai's not human! What in the...
Dakota Kai!
Oh! And Dakota Kai
didn't work though.
Trying to put the pedal to the metal right now.
Very much so. I'm telling you, I said it during her entrance. Dakota Kai, she tried to get in this already via the wild card battle royal. She failed. Nikki Cross ended up winning it. But yet, Dakota Kai has somehow, by luck and happenstance, has been able to get into this league. She needs to make sure she doesn't squander it. And I think Dakota Kai knows that, judging by how fast she's been kicking out of these moves. She's bringing it her all, even against someone like Ivy Nile. As now, GTK going to kick. Dakota Kai lands it.
Dakota Kai might be earning her first points in the league.
Catching Dakota Kai.
No!
But
Dakota Kai can't believe it, but Kai's not wasting any time. Oh, genius move! But Ivy Nile moves out of the way. What the hell? What the hell?
Rough Rider pulling it. What the hell? She's taking something from Matt Cardona.
Oh, right to the post! Right to the post!
Ivy Nile
from coast to coast! To post to post! She going to the post office after this. There is a movie called The Post. I would like to point that out. Meryl Streep, Tom Hanks. Better watch that movie.
When I say make pop culture references, because I know you like them, I didn't mean like that. Oh my god!
My god, Dakota Kai busted open!
Like DDT from Ivy Nile. I've never seen
the count is starting to become a factor here.
Very innovative move.
Up to 6! Up to 6!
No,
Dakota Kai. Oh!
The veterancy coming into play. But what is she doing?
What the hell? Kai!
She's looking
Kai! No way!
Oh, no.
The count! The count!
It's broken up!
Did she break it up?
Yes! It's now Dakota. No. Oh my god, she's hitting the afterglow! She's hitting Naomi's move!
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Just hit Naomi's submission move as on the outside, weakening Ivy Nile. Is now throwing her around the outside. Dakota Kai just trying to get some space to breathe. These two women, they gotta get back in the ring as soon as they can. These two.
Well, right now they're putting on a banger for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Very much so, but it could end in an unsatisfactory way of these two women get counted out. It's Dakota Kai. Elbows right to the gut. Went for a Shining Wizard, but Ivy able to dodge. Being smart. Ivy rolling back into the ring along with Dakota Kai. No, she's going for another. Go to kick. GTK. Catching Ivy off guard. Catching her right in the back of the head. And that's gotta be it.
Game over! Dakota Kai! Welcome back!
King Kona, and you gotta imagine her fans and Team Kick have to be ecstatic. Dakota Kai back in the WWE and starting off with a win in the Women's Intercontinental Classic.
Mission accomplished.
Nice to see Dakota Kai back